Hello, hello. How are you? I'm so happy to see you again. Thank you for coming. I am here with Leo's Tarotscope for the month of June. You should apply this to your sun, moon, rising, or any other Leo placement that you feel you're paying a lot of attention to right now. Before we dive in, I want to say make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Turn your notifications on so you get these Tarotscopes every month, and you get almost weekly videos on spell work, witchcraft, tarot, spirituality, meditation, whatever the hell else we feel like talking about. We, meaning me and you, we're in this together. So come, sit with me. How are you doing? How are you? Deep breath. Okay, so let's have a breath. Let's have a talk. This is an important moment for you. This is an important month for you, really, Leo. This is tender territory that we're in already. So that said, take a deep breath. Here is some smoke and smudge for you and for me. This is a pivotal point for you, dear, sweet, brave, kind Leo. This is an important and pivotal month for you. Let's get into the reading itself, shall we? Wait, where's my reading? What did I do with the reading? Oh, wow. This is an important and pivotal month for you. And I say that because listen, don't shoot the messenger. And I say this because I have a stellium and Leo in my chart already. So that said, from the choir, so cometh the preaching, right? Don't kill the messenger. But I have to say this, the corny saying, the trite and annoying saying is, it's not so much what goes down, it's how you deal with it is really the message of the month. And that's what makes June very important and pivotal for you. We can see that there are disappointments. We can see that there are not so much missed opportunities, but closed opportunities, shit that just doesn't work out. There is pain and disappointments, very possibly abound or around through those closed opportunities, through those pains. We can also see, first of all, wait, hold on. Let me just show you what your cards are. Let's just get into it. Okay, first of all, 3 of Swords. Let me just hold that up without the glare. So the first card is the 3 of Swords. That's not nothing. That is not nothing, right? So your first card is the 3 of Swords, and the next card is the 9 of Wands. Okay, okay, where are we going with this, right? But then this is where that corny saying, it's not what happens, it's what you do with it, comes into play. And then we have a 7 of Wands. It's not what happens, it's not what ends, it's not what closes, it's not what doesn't work out. It's how you really operate, how your mindset, how the way you care for yourself operates in light of that. You may very well experience some form of disappointment here, but again, embedded within that disappointment, it's like this Cadbury egg sort of month, right? Like you think you're getting one thing, but really there's a whole new fucking set of candy in there. Embedded within that, this is an important thing to say, or an important thing to know. Within that disappointment is embedded a turning point, really, sort of like trailing behind this lunar eclipse that for a lot of people with your placement anywhere in their chart really brought about again, endings or the clarity that some shit just wasn't going to work out, right? That and the fact that we're still in retrograde season, and to be honest with you, a lot of the major retrogrades, as you may already know, will be with us, or will be with them, excuse me, until the second or third week in October. It feels like, because of all of that, is really what I'm getting at. The eclipse, the retrogrades, doors are closing. But again, think of the Cadbury egg. Embedded within one thing is something totally different. This is where that Seven of Wands comes in, right? Doors, it's either things, initial things that didn't work out, or doors, opportunities that had already been closed. Maybe some of those you thought might change their mind and reopen. We can see that that's not going to happen in some ways. And that through this disappointment, you may very well have some feelings of, fuck it, right? Like, I quit, toss over the table and give it all up and quit. Quit what? Quit anything. Like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm going back to bed for the day. Type of feelings that could really, sit with a moody version of Leo, wherever you stand with that. I'm not saying that those feelings are not valid. And I'm not saying, first of all, let's just pause here and add the disclaimer. It's not my place, even if I did say that. It's no one's place to tell you not to feel a thing. Period, right? City girls, period. Feel that, really. But rest assured that you've got to keep going. You've got to keep going. Feel what you feel the pain, feel disappointment. And for what it's worth, I don't think that this is going to be a constant feeling throughout the month either. I think that it'll be with you and then you process it, or you have the opportunity to process it anyway. Feel it and then keep it going. You've got to keep going. You must, because it appears as though what ended or brought disappointment or didn't reopen or re-begin, however you say that, whatever that was, whatever the source of pain or disappointment is, has really like made way for something greater or better. But really, the word permanence is what comes into mind. That which you are experiencing pain or disappointment in is really making way for things that are more permanent. Permanent. Remember, I said that, okay? That which begins to enter your sphere. I don't see, and here's the thing, I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know that which enters or takes the place of whatever didn't work out or didn't begin again. I don't know that will enter immediately after. For some of you it will, but I think that they're showing us that this is like an August, September sort of batch of clarity. Whatever it is and whenever it comes, likely late summer, by the way, this is more permanent and more suited to you. Now, here's the thing about ignoring the Seven of Wands is that if you just say fuck it and give up, that's not to say you could give up so far to the extent that you miss any, or that you give up on life. I'm not going that deep, but really be so heavy with like being bummed out. And again, I'm not saying this is for all of Leo, right? But for some, it'll be momentary. For someone, it'll be a little more heavy. Anyway, if you don't keep your head, your big, beautiful, proud, luscious head back up, right? You won't be able to see where you're going, which is a place of more permanence. Don't focus, feel what you feel, but don't focus on it. Don't stay there. Don't focus on it, because instead you should, which is a funny, terrible word, you should be focusing on the fertile landscape that remains for you. One last thing that I'll offer you, when things are taken away, when things are, the fertile landscape remaining beyond what has been cut down or shut down, I'd leave you with not just the image of the Cadbury egg, right? What's inside of that, but also the fertile landscape that is in fact made fertile from the fact that it was burned so badly. I'm not saying it's going to be that deep for you. I'm not saying that. But I want you to keep your eyes on the fertile landscape that remains. This is a very, the saying, what is for me will not miss me. What is for me will not miss me. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. That's what I want you to move through June with. What is for me will not miss me. What is for me will not miss me, because inside of this Cadbury egg, inside of this one thing, is something else totally different, something more permanent. Keep your eyes on the prize. Again, this is a 3 of Swords. All right, okay, what are we gonna do? A 9 of Wands and a 7 of Wands. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement that you are paying attention to. Subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on so you get these Tarotscopes every month. Like this video, subscribe, comment, and share it with all other beautiful, perfect, regal, proud, brave Leo placements that you feel could benefit. Until next time. Mwah.